Oh man, those spirits have made a terrible mistake. Leaving seasons in my hands? Speaking of which, it's getting warmer again. I keep swinging this thing, and it ain't getting cold. I think I've been gypped. Welcome back to Oracle of Seasons. We now have the Rod of Seasons, so we can change seasons. Also, we're here in Subrosia, which is quite literally hell. Which means this was Hell Temple. Oh, also the Subrosians are here? Yeah, from the Tingle game. They left the bodyguarding business and now they're hauling war chunks and dancing and having boomerangs. Sadly, we can't do anything more with them. We had our fill of dancing. Thank goodness. So it's time to go back to the fun world, where everything's wacky. I know, guys living in a volcano, that's not wacky. But this place is wacky. Also, I need to do some things. Like, not progression related. Well, I guess kinda. Hi, it's you again. You just sleep everywhere, don't you? Yes, I do! Yeah, I already heard about that. I can change the seasons now. But it only has the power of winter. Much to my chagrin. I could use rods on top of stumps, though. That's the only time you could use a rod. It's illegal! Yeah, I understand, thanks. Thank you for not trying to owl me. So the Temple of Seasons is now in Subrosia. Maybe there's other entrances to Subrosia. Maybe I should find them! Thank you for telling me I should play the video game. Alright, see you later, useless. Everyone's useless in this game except Link. Alright, get frozen! No. It blocks rocks, though. Sadly, we cannot kill enemies with the Rod of Seasons. Or I would just play this entire game with the Rod of Seasons. But I have to head back to, Horon Village. I left some things behind. Some things were obvious, some things were less obvious. And right now, it is springtime! Oh boy! That means I could fly on the flower thing. Like, I don't want to do that. But we could do it. We could definitely do it. Because it's right over here. I see those frames dropping. I'm upset. Yay! I want to do that too! I've been waiting so long! So much fun! I don't have enough rupees to buy anything from the advance shop. But I just want to bounce on the flower because I've been denied it. There's something in the mayor's house that we didn't check out. I got the Gasha seed. Oh wait, I did get the Gasha seed, didn't I? Yeah, I got that Gasha seed. The secret one he was hoarding. Huh, I thought I forgot it. I did forget another thing, though. There's a dude that needs some fire. We should go ahead and help him with that. So I have to put away my Freezy wand. And I have to light up some fire. But first, I'm going here. It's another old man, living outside his house. Don't ask questions. Here's some money to keep you quiet. It's a secret to everybody. Thank you. Now we could go in his house. He needs a light. There you go. Burned your book. Yeah, he meant this. Now we can focus. In this totally brightened room. And we get a book about chickens. The Cuckoo Dex. There's about 900 different kinds of cuckoo. Or cuckoo. I'm saying cuckoo because that's how they say it in Breath of the Wild. It's like the whole Chocobo thing. Also, I blew a wall in your house, buddy. Take that. You have this whole storage space right here you could be filling with books. But we can't get that chest just yet. Link is soluble in water, yet again. It's like he doesn't keep anything from his adventures. Maybe he's absent-minded. But I do have 100 rupees now, and we have an advance shop we could spend them on. We could buy a gacha seed, or we could buy a ring. The not useless ring, the other one. Also, there's supposed to be a lady that shows up here, and you talk to her in the Linked game, and you could go back to ages, you talk to a fairy, I think, she gives you a heart piece, you come back here, and you could get a heart piece in the Linked game. But I don't think you can collect them until you get to a certain story point. I'm just trying to get a couple extra rupees. And also hearts, because Maple kind of mugged me for my hearts last time. There we go, 200. Now I could buy the gacha seed and the ring. I don't have to choose. Right, give me this. I want this. 100 rupees! How much to fix the frames? That's my question. Alright, looks okay for now. But I know it's gonna drop, because OBS apparently hates this Game Boy Advance emulator. And this magical ring is going to be some kind of random ring. I think it's a tier 2 ring, too, so it might be better. So I'll have to get a praise later when I actually have some money. Because I'm out of money. And that's it. Yeah. By the way, that strange flute we got in Subrosia. You can't get that in the linked version of Oracle of Seasons. There's things with flutes that go on later. And you bring the flute from ages when you link this game. Oh, and apparently there's a ring that you could win from the Subrosian dancing. I think it's called the Red Holy Ring, and you automatically get that. It's, like, guaranteed. But all it does is make you immune to, like, Octorok shots. It's not very good. But we need to continue on in our adventure now. I have the Rod of Seasons, which means I could turn this place wintry. I think it was wintry before. Or maybe it was autumn. I don't know. It's not supposed to be autumn anymore. It's supposed to be cold. People are going to stay inside until it's longest night. Gather around the bonfire, because it's winter time. Welcome to, I forgot to read the sign, didn't I? The Winter Forest. I wonder what they call it when it's not winter. Huh? Maybe they just call it forest. But this patch of grass is suspicious. Because it has a gacha seed place in here. I'm gonna go ahead and put a gacha seed in. Because I'm gonna be murdering things, there's gonna be a dungeon coming up. So, might as well have it grow. And we got likes. Do not let them touch you. They take your shield. Then you gotta buy a new one. You need to save your rupees for ring money. The loot box demands it. Danger, likes. Do not truck with it. The only thing that's important in this direction is the gacha seed. So let's go this way. Well, actually, no. Let's go this way. This way feels important. I feel importance going in this direction. I also feel pea-hats tearing my flesh apart. Luckily, there's a great fairy for that. Can I have your bathwater? No, that's not creepy. I don't think there's even bottles in this game. Okay, thank you. Time to move on. I think the frames has to do with how this window opens the first time. Maybe I should try opening and closing it before I record. I'll try that some other time. It's not that big of a hassle, it just triggers my perfectionism. So we turned this place wintry yet again because it has a problem staying wintry. I wanted it to be winter. Mainly because once you get back to this screen, you're kinda locked out. The trees grow back. But everyone sees it here. There's a bomb wall here. Which means prizes. I want prizes! Give me that prize! Where is it? In the bushes? Indeed it is. And lots of bushes that you could, like, I don't know, farm for the Bernie seeds, or berries, or rupees. Speaking of rupees, 37. Oh, well, no, not 37. I had 7 before, but you know what I mean. 30 rupees. And Maple is here to mug me for them. Alright, bring it on. I'm ready. Why do you always have to pick a place with holes? Ah! You knocked all the things out of me! I hate you! Oh, I also forgot something else now. Thanks for reminding me, Maple. Yeah, you go that way. Yeah, well, I got more rupees. The only thing you knocked out of me is some flame seeds that fell into the abyss. The heck with you. That's where we need to go. But now I have to go the long way around. Yeah, I killed 30 enemies, which means Maple appears, and makes your day miserable. You know what, I need to go back. There's some backtracking in my future. Actually, yeah, I really should do it now. I forgot to do it. You know what, the heck with it. We'll do it after the dungeon. There's something I can do with the Cocodex that I forgot to do, and it's completely in the opposite direction. We have to go back to, the first dungeon for that. I don't want to walk that far. Not on camera. So let's just keep moving this way. So, this house is important. It doesn't seem important. It might seem suspicious with this sitting here. And also this. Santa welcome! Huh. Can't have Santa. It's springtime. Can't have Santa in the spring. He comes in winter. So let's see if we can find ourselves a Santa. We can mug him for all the stuff that Maple took from me. Alright, where's that Santa? Come on down here and fight me like a man. Well, maybe he's already in there. Nope, no Santa here. Oh, hey. Yeah, I know what this looks like, but, hi. Yeah, the seasons are weird like that, aren't they? Not Santa. I'm not Santa. You should be scared of me. I have a wooden sword and a rod that controls the weather. Weather and seasons are different, people. So she's giving me a shovel. Merry Christmas! You get a shovel! Get out! Okay, thanks. So now we have a shovel. Shovel's really good for finding stuff. Like, I think you need it to get some gacha seed points. It's always back to the loot box. But you can find, like, 5 rupee pieces, hearts, you can find enemies that pop out of the ground at you. It's completely random. So you can just spend all your time just digging. Hey, I really like your shovel. I also made potholes all around your house. You're welcome. Yeah, I did that. I did some archaeology. You are going to hate what I did to your lawn. So now we got the shovel, which means you could clear the snow paths. For prizes! That's going to be important for getting to the second dungeon. And now it's autumn again. This place can't decide what it wants to be. Are you sure it's not Autumn Forest? I am detecting old man. I knew it! Time to get me 100 rupees. Cough 'em up. Hey, thanks a lot for the... What? You robbed me! You robbed me of, what, 50 rupees? I hate that old man! He was from Beyond Oasis. I know that old man. What was his name? The wizard. I can't remember. But I just got mugged by that old man to fix his door. Crime doesn't pay, apparently, in Holodrum. It's supposed to. I'm the protagonist. Might as well continue on our adventure, which doesn't go in that direction. That's deep water. Don't go in it. You could go in this water, it's just fine. But we're blocked out of the forest again. Maybe that's why it's called the Forest of Winter. Because it has to be wintry just to get into it. So now we're at the bottom of this area. If you kept going, I think if you kept going south... No. No, I'm spewing out my cake hole. That room should look familiar. That area right there. But we're going this way. We need a shovel to get through this. And let me just double check my notes while I'm digging here. Just in case I missed something, like I missed that Cocodex thing. And I don't see anything. We'll find Maple later. Oh, this is a new tree. Mystery seeds! What they do is a mystery! Try them on everything! Now we have extra ammo for a seed satchel. Now we can use the mystery seeds. Doesn't affect plant, though. Plant is just fine with it. What about owl statue? No, no! It's the ghost of Cedric! Ah, I hate these seeds. But yeah, owl statues have hints when you mystery seed them. It's important. They give you puzzle information. We can't go in that area because it's not autumn, and also we need a way to deal with Mushroom. But we could turn it wintry. And we could go in there because the deep water is frozen. Not only do you get this stray fairy, that if you're playing the linked version of Seasons, there'll be a big fairy right up here that'll tell you to give a secret to a certain familiar somebody in the other game. And he will give you a upgraded seed satchel, which you could then bring over to this game, and you can't get it until you get to a certain plot point. And this is the second dungeon. So next time on... I was about to say Link's Awakening. I gotta stop doing that. Oracle of Seasons. This is the second dungeon. But also we have that trading thing to do, so we might just backtrack for that as well. Next time it's Snakes Remains. I wonder if it's another callback dungeon. Good night, folks.